Eagles Nation, stand up and welcome to Bird's Eye View from one fan to another. I'm your host and fellow fan, Clay Rowland. Man, let's get this thing popping. But before we get it popping, I gotta send a heavenly shout out to Marco Bianacci, who suffered a fatal heart attack at the Link Sunday against the Lions. My thoughts and prayers are with the Bianacci family. Hopefully, the Lord can add comfort to your time of sorrow. All right? So I'd like to take a moment of silence to honor a fellow Eagle fan. EAGLES all day. Yo, Marco, that was for you, baby. What a win tonight. What a win. Now we can get it poppin'. A lot of people doubted us that we could go into Lambeau Field and come out with a victory. But you know what? I'm sweating because I'm hot. I'm sweating. But we did it. We came out with a victory. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, people might talk about Carson only threw for 160 yards, but he threw 3 TDs, 113 passer rating. He did what he needed to do. All right? So let me start where I always start, with my offense. If you've been watching the episodes, or if you haven't been watching episodes, go back. I was talking about committing to the run with the right running back. And the right running back is Jordan Howard. 2 TDs tonight. He did his thing. Like I said, I don't think Miles Sanders is a bad back, but he wasn't mature enough as an NFL running back to handle the role that was given to him. But the way Doug and Mike Groh and Deuce used Miles today in the offense was beautiful. He got his runs, Jordan got his runs, but Jordan definitely carried the load. He was a load today. Committed to the run. And that's what we did. Able to establish. See, when you commit to the run, you wear teams down. You wear them down. And they pounded them, they punched them in their face. And that's what you got to do as an offense. Punch them in their face. And when they weren't punching them in the face, Carson was hitting darts. Throwing nice passes, nice completions, just keeping the ball moving and scoring touchdowns. Offense played good. The offensive line played superbly. Listen to what I'm saying. The offensive line played superbly. The lanes they opened up for Jordan Howard and Miles Sanders were beautiful. My fat butt could have ran through them holes. And I wouldn't have to even turn sideways. My hat's off to Doug Peterson and Mike Groh. Called a beautiful game. A beautiful game. Offensively, you did what you had to do and you ran. You not only did you establish the run, but before you establish the run, you have to commit to the run. You committed to it, you stayed with it, and you came away with the victory. There's nothing more I can say that when you commit to the run, it opens your offense up completely. I didn't write this. I didn't make this up. That's just the way football is. You commit to the run. You establish the run. You are on your way to one step to a victory. Because it opens everything up. All right? Okay. Let's move on. Oh, by the way, hold up before I move on. I got to say welcome back to Alshon Jeffrey. Nice touchdown catch there. It was nice to have you back on the field. You were definitely missed, and thank you for coming back. And I thought the receivers played well tonight. I thought the receivers that were targeted played well. Zach Ertz, hats off to you. You had a terrific game. Goddard, way to get open in the end zone and secure that ball for that touchdown. All right. So let's move on to my defense. My defense has issues, let's be honest. Defense has issues. Especially on the back end. Avonte Maddox. And before I go on, prayers go out to Avonte Maddox. You know, hope everything's okay. You know, I hate to see any player, not just Eagle, any player suffer injury like that. You know, have to be caught off the field, you know, neck in a brace and caught off the field. I hate to see that. But Avonte Maddox was outclassed on the outside. Let's call it what it is. You know, Devontae Adams is a superior receiver. He's a better receiver than Avonte Maddox as a cornerback. I can't put no simpler than that. And Aaron Rodgers was able to exploit that. You know, I think Avonte had that run stop in the end zone. It was beautiful. It was timely. We needed it. He had it, and he did what he had to do. But mainly he was beat, because Devontae Adams is a superior wide receiver. He's just not just a regular wide receiver. He is in the top 10 best wide receivers in the NFL, and he took advantage of what he's supposed to. Let's be honest. He did what he was supposed to. He went against a corner that had a problem guarding him, so he took advantage of what you're supposed to do. And Aaron knows it too, and took advantage of it. But for the most part, I thought the defense played pretty good. They made key stops. You know, key stops. That's important. See, it's not, can you make a stop? Can you make the stop? And that 4th and goal, man, wasn't it beautiful? Wasn't it just beautiful? The defense, even though they gave a 400-yard passing for Andrew Rodgers, he threw for close to 400 or over 400. I don't know what it is, but he threw for a lot of yards, let's be honest. But he's Aaron. Let's be honest. This is Aaron Rodgers. This ain't no run-of-the-mill quarterback. We didn't go against an average quarterback. We went against probably the best quarterback in the league, or if not the best, he's in the top 5. He's the best 2-minute quarterback I've ever seen. So he did what he was Aaron. But our defense stood tall, and they, you know, because this is a scoring league. Let's be honest, it's made for the offense to score. But our defense stood tall, and they handled it. Like at the end of the game, ball was batted away, Bradley interception, ends it. So our defense did their job. Do they have to get better? Yes, they got to get better, particularly on the back end. But remember, Sidney Jones went out. Darby's not there, even though I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but, you know, and we're still missing Jalen Mills, and LeBlanc is out. So we're going to get people back. But this was a big win. This was like a must win. And I've been saying all week, if you've been following my Twitter, you know, 1-3 was not an option. 1-3 was not an option. And I'm glad, and I'm so glad my boys came to play. I thought, you know, for the most part, the coaching staff came to play. Even though the coaching staff takes no snaps on the field, they came to play. Doug, my hat's off to you. You called a brilliant game. Mike Grove, my hat's off to you. You called a nice game. Deuce, the rotation of the running backs was beautiful. How you got him in and out, and the way they were able to exploit, the way you were able to exploit the Packers defense was beautiful. So, do we have to get better? Yes. Because as the season goes on, remember, as you know, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This is just one step to building. So people had us down and out. You know, matter of fact, I was watching pregame live, and the only person that really picked us to win was Michael Barkan. Everybody else had us losing. Even though Barrett Brooks, he said he picked the Eagles to lose. So what he says is the opposite, whatever that means. You know, it's a cop-out as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, it is what it is. But it was a great team win. They went to Green Bay and they handled business. Like I always said, it's EAGLES all day. That's the game we had to have. And with our boys' backs were against the wall, they came out fighting and swinging. and they came away with a victory. So tomorrow when you go to work or go to school, wherever you go, or today when you go to work or you go to school, pound that chest, let everybody know. We ain't rolling over for nobody. We ain't gonna lay down. Come on, man. We ain't the Dolphins. We ain't a doormat. We're serious about what we do. So good job. You know, I get hyped because they're my boys. I've been an Eagle fan all my life. I've been an Eagle fan since December 4th, 1964, the year I was born. I was born an Eagle fan, so I live and die with my Eagles, all right? So, anyway, so where do we go now? My offensive player of the game. My offensive player of the game is Jordan Howard. I thought he ran the ball extremely well. Jordan Howard did what he had to do. Ran the ball well. He caught the ball well too, also. My defensive player of the game is Nigel Bradham. I thought Nigel played a really one heck of a ball game. Matter of fact, with interception sealed the game. So my offensive player of the game is Jordan Howard. My defensive player of the game is Nigel Bradham. My special teams player of the game, I tell you what, is my boy Miles Sanders. I thought he did one heck of a job returning kicks tonight. A heck of a job. Set us up for scores. So Miles, I've been tough on you. But you played one hell of a game tonight, young man. Let me tell you. So, good job. I tip my hat to you. All right? Because you know it's always EAGLES all day. So we got a little break. We got like a little bye. We got 10 days off. Come back home against the Jets. That should be a victory. We got to handle our business. We got to play every game. Every game we play got to be played like we played tonight. Every game has to be played with a sense of urgency. So we have them, the Jets, at home. Not this Sunday, of course, but next Sunday. It's a 1 p.m. game. I believe it's on CBS. I'm not sure, but I believe it's on CBS. So anyway, because usually the travel team, the network follows the traveling team anyway. Check your listings. All right? So it's always EAGLES all day. You know, what you agree with, what you disagree with, hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles. And always subscribe to my channel. All right? Because we're going to do this. We're going to ride this. You know, Cowboy fans are, you're going to lose. No, we won. We're going to stay on your heels. We're going to do this. All right? So remember, it's always EAGLES all day. Yo, Marco, that was for you. All right? Yo, everybody be safe. You talk your mess, get in people's face, let them know who we are, and we handle our business tonight. Because it's always EAGLES all day. Anything you agree with or disagree with, hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles. And always subscribe to my channel. Have a safe one, and what a victory.